Biafrans Chuku Obi. Welcome to my platform. I greet you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are meeting this platform called Linda's TV Show. If it is your first time and you like what we do here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of video, we inform, educate the members of the public about the happenings. I put a disclaimer that we do not preach misleading information, hate speech, or violence in this platform, and I also seize this opportunity to appreciate you too for creating this wonderful platform. A call for self-determination is not a call for war. So I will play this song, we'll listen to it a bit before I introduce today's video. And my great people of Biafra, actually me yono. And when a photo getting na akukeba. You guys know our brother Chuk Survivor or King Davis Herbert. Nde brula habia na channel ya. So in have a new channel ya biko ga ke subscribe or itinye notification bell gi. Obro na ichori di na watch video you like li ho na eme ga ke subscribe or la ha the platform me tinye ya by my right hand side. So ka I ga egwu a se Biafra ona solo ngongo. Anything no bla na eme kita. All we have to do is etokwasi Chukwu Obi ya before I introduce this video, and I want you to listen to this video. For those of you who are still one zoological republic, look at what is happening, because most of us umweranya, but I had a fuzo. Biafrans Chuku Obi. In this kind of condition, in this kind of situation, we do not have any choice but to put our trust in God. Everything I do, I put my trust in God. Ihe obula neme ana m atukwasi Chukwu Obi. Itukwasi Chukwu Obi, Chukwu ga-akwaru gị ụzọ. Biafrans, osigo ike, ụfọdụ n'ime anyị amaghị ihe na-aga. Tukwasi Chukwu Obi. Let me introduce this video before I play it. This our brother, you guys know him. He's a very good teacher. He's a very good onenyopu ihe niile na-eme na Zoological Republic. I want you to watch this video, especially those of you who do not believe. If you go to Nigeria, you will see that it is not easy. You will see that it is. There is one funny thing about this video. One man says that, why is it that all the people that is suffering from this hunger, they are either coming from the west, north, that the Igbos, the Biafrans, you can never see them begging for food. He was like, the Biafrans should tell them what they are doing, how they are doing to survive. When I tell you people that Biafrans, especially the Igbos, they are naturally industrious. They don't depend on people. You will be at your place complaining, no this. An Igbo man will come there and develop the place, bring out food where you say there is no food. So this is an interesting video and I would like you to watch it, and I give credit to my brother Mayeku Diary. You are doing a great work. Please, my people, remember, go to this place. These are the great people that is supporting Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile. Watch the video. I will see you again. Let's roll it.
North is quiet despite what they are going through. That is more dangerous for this country. If you don't want this country to burn, you need to buy food and feed the North now. If others are quiet or they are out there or making noise, he said, all of them combined cannot match if the North should show their hunger. Oh my, show anger, you weary. No, they threaten anybody. I know they buy food for anybody. Call you, no buy food for anybody. Everybody go do Ramadan as they see Ramadan. Go and pray to Allah to touch the heart of your Mumu ticket, Muslim ticket. Show anger, can show weary, carry everywhere, go burn. Each one is go buy. No buy food for anybody. You call you. We then you know. What you call? You don't talk to me. Then go give them grains. Grains that politicians will buy, will collect, and they'll go and sell them in Kano market. So me hunger finish everybody. Now, what we don't want is for you to now turn your people towards hardworking people and their businesses. To olori buruku ni, then be olori burukus. This whole threat of the North is silent, the North is quiet, is more little. Now all na nonsense, na criminality. If you are Igbos or Yorubas who have businesses in northern Nigeria right now, I don't know any advice to give to you because I don't live there. You see this hunger they are talking about. Now you go be the first target. Yes, your shop. And it's not going to be because you are either selling things expensive or you are selling cheap. Once they tell them from their mosques, because that's how they show that they are angry. It's either they are killing people or they are looting everywhere. And it always starts from their mosque on Friday. All of now where they live in those areas, you know them. You are their target too. All those shakara nonsense will not touch Tifnumbu. If Tifnumbu no bring food for them, now your shop then go loot. They will call it riot in the north. There is fight in the north. There is no fight in the north. They will send all those the Almajiri to loot your shops. And if Tifnumbu now say, go give them food, their leaders will collect it. Go sell them. I know what I'm talking about. So if anything won't happen now, I just thought I should advise you. If you are Igbo or Easterner, Southerner, Abi Southwesterner, listen to me. You are from, Niger Delta, Niger Delta, the Biafra land as well, right? And you are from Yoruba land, and you are living in the north, doing businesses that has to do with food. Any business at all, people will enter car shop because they wanted to show the Igbos shege during the answers. You forgot? These criminals, they were shouting Allahu Akbar at Kamat in Abuja. They were burning Kamat, burning the shops, all the cars in there. Because they believe that the Igbos will be their easy target. And listen to me, and I'm not saying this to make you, as an Igbo man, feel like maybe I'm feeling sorry for you. No, I'm not feeling sorry for anybody. Okay? The reason why I have to say Igbo is that we all know the easy targets in these areas. And you are the people that nobody actually know or will be able to account for your losses. They will just report about what happened there. Oh, some shops have been burned. Some shops have been looted. And that will be you and all of your life savings gone. So I have to address you directly. Anyway, some Igbos are now kind of saying, do you remember when Tifnumbu went to Owerri, Imo State, to campaign? And what he told the Igbos? Do you even remember that? You remember that soak bread? You need to vote for me, or it was going to give you a soak bread. The Igbos. Okay, I think I have the video. I'll show you.
But nobody will give all of you any credit. You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well for this party until you deliver victory. Until Bola Tinubu became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes, sir.
Oh, my audio just went off there. I always have problem with some of those scripts. He was telling them there that if they work for victory, he can offer them soak bread. So the real Igbos who are not political jobbers, okay, who are not, crumb eaters, ass lickers, attention seekers, those hungry, pot-bellied, jobless, unproductive rogues from Igbo land who are clocking towards them. Yeah, you know what I mean? What can we chop? What can we have? What can we eat? What can we have? All of that. The real hardworking ones, who knows what economic policies these guys are bringing and what that simply means for hardworking people. They did not expect any soak bread from Tifnumbu. They didn't even expect anything from him at all. So, asking them, especially when the Arewas are like, all of us should come together. The Yorubas, the Igbos, the Hausas, the Kineko, like, you and who? So here are a few reactions. At first, this comedian guy was asking the Igbos, how na they do am in this hard time? Una get one secret around it that you have, you should be teaching us, so that a lot of us can begin to kind of live like that. In his message, listen.
Okay, so I want to ask a quick question. Have you noticed that all the videos emanating from Nigeria concerning the cost of living, hardship, high cost of foodstuff and everything, they come from north and west? Have you noticed? I never see one video from east, one Igbo man or Igbo woman, they complain. I have not seen a single video from south, somebody from Edo State, Bayelsa, Port Harcourt, Delta, they complain. All the videos we've seen about saying life is hard, oh, foodstuff, Indomie, don't high, oh, oh, now from west and north. Igbo people, if they get what you know, more than 10%. If the guy here una dey see food, more na open up. We all want Nigeria now. Which one be say una go just dey buy food cheap, una no go take the other rest of the country? Edo people, Delta people, Bayelsa, Port Harcourt, where una dey see una own things una dey buy? I never see one video from that place. One, I never see. The only person who I see complain for Port Harcourt and Hilda Dokubo, and what was she talking about? She was talking about the dollar issue and the trekking, maybe ready to trek. But you see this way woman will go market, go to shout, a big pamio, my the leather pamio, tomatoes, a thick pamio. Now Yoruba. The whole area for outside already talk. They don't even the same president wife, but they go tell us say life is hard, hardship. I have not seen one single video from the east, from an Igbo man or an Igbo woman, or from the south, Port Harcourt to Bayelsa or Edo State or Delta State, not a single video from Enugu, from Ebonyi, from Owerri, from Anambra. I have not seen one single video from the southeastern states of anybody complaining of hardship. What is going on? And is there a new neighboring country where they give all these people things we will not know? Even me for Abuja, I don't complain say it is hard. From west, now back to back now with the see video. Or are you thinking what I'm thinking? Those things, I mean that they plan them. Yes now. You think they talk like that? Yes now. Yes now. What? Now Mina. Where they do farm. Now they are government of come outside saying, maybe nobody come buy food for that place again. Places where they say now then they do farm, go. Now then first start this complaint. Is it possible say that they plan this complaint? Because almost everybody way popular, way support this government, don't come outside. Some of them don't come outside to say they regret them. Me, no say me to catch me mugu they had. It's possible. So that they, because that reverse psychology they say if people will support confess complain, those who no support no go need to complain again. They are now they call the laugh. It's also possible that it's planned, because I don't understand why. Since we have been having these complaints, I have not heard a single complaint from the east or the southeastern states. Not one complaint have I seen online of people going to market in the east or in the south complaining that things are expensive. But west are not. Every morning you wake up, you see a video. Every morning you wake up, you see a publication. What is it all about? Times are hard, food stuff don't cost, standard cost of living, this one. Now only north and west, they buy things for this country. Why have we not seen people from the east and south also complaining? Because now this one said people they even talk that they produce food stuff. They should be the first to complain, because the cost of transporting goods from where they produce them to that side is supposed to reflect for the prices first before any other thing. How come those that can even make food for themselves, substantial farming, now then they will first complain before those where they buy the food orders they produce? I just make and throw this.
See, brother, if they explain Nigeria to you and you get it the first time, they did not explain it better to you. But to answer his question, is he believes that it's a two-way thing. Could it be that these people are lauding this talk about hunger here and there? Maybe this hunger thing are coordinated from the supposed region that voted for Tifnumbu and supported him. So that when we all start singing the Abobakus, the bat idiots, the bat stars, complaining and crying, so you will not support them. You will just be laughing like we are all laughing now. So that then means that if it is sort of coordinated, it is also a plan to make sure that you that didn't support them, you cannot, I mean, you don't want to complain again. Since you don't want to complain, would you want to protest? No, you won't, because those who supported them, who are now crying, they are enough entertainment for you to laugh at. So at the end of the day, it is a win-win for the establishment, for Tifnumbu. So, you know, his line of thought can be a little bit, you know, if you rephrase it kind of, it can be logical. But actually organize the hunger. Like the few organize say, okay, we want to organize, say, you go just cry, say you are hungry. Or you go just fall down and die. So you get like, you just die, you know. And people will now say, people are dying, you know. People are hungry, oh, they have died, yo. Hey, and say, but are you not the ones who voted for Emilio Khan? Are you not the ones who voted for Muslim? So instead of you to be like, other people who will not vote for them, so they die, yo. But even if the people where they vote for, they cry and die, you can easily just manage your own hunger and death. You don't have to react much, because by reacting much, you are likely going to end up with them to reject what they accepted, that you rejected in the first place. So by so doing, and you don't want to do that. No, we are going to vote for him again next year. I mean, 2027. Tifnumbu to 2051. So reverse psychology. That's how he saw it. I don't think so. You can never organize. I'm talking about Niger State that is producing food, growing food. And they suddenly said nobody should come and buy food in their state. I know you are a comedian, Baba. But at least, if you know, Niger State alone has over 100 group of bandits, the terrorists, Fulani terrorists. Over 100 in Niger alone. In those forests. In Niger alone, more than 40% of the entire state, Babangida State, Abdul Salami State, more than 40% of the entire place called Niger State today is no longer in control of Nigeria, including the people there who remain there. They call those places ungoverned area. These are mostly agrarian communities, farming communities in Niger State. They call them ungoverned area now. Nobody they go there again. People there, they pay taxes. Sorry. People there, they pay taxes to terrorists. Do you understand? So therefore, thinking Niger State has enough food too, that they are just intending to, not to supply the food, is total ignorance for anybody to say that. And this is also part of the effect of the terrorism up north, coming Middle Belt, which is Niger State as well. All those Middle Belt part of Nigeria, or they've wiped over 80% of the communities that were actually growing food. They've wiped them out, turned them to refugees, chased them away. Those who were left, God knows, they consider the areas as ungoverned area now. Do you get that now? So nobody feel organize hunger. Now hunger go organize everybody. So when people say, don't we involve the Igbos? So it's a very good advice. The Igbos are among the people that when it comes to Nigeria, listen to this one, and it is true. Do you know that if nobody say Nigeria is so unfortunate, and a lot of you that have been fed with different kind of ethnic bigotry from your birth. You help them sustain this madness. The only ethnic nationality in Nigeria that's not only shown that they believed in Nigeria, I mean, they have shown and sacrificed enough than any other ethnic nationality in Nigeria. And I'll tell you, there is no place in Nigeria today that you will not see an Igbo man or woman contributing to that same community, either as a laborer or as a businessman or woman. And despite the genocidal war that also led to the Cold War between the rest of Nigeria and everyone of Igbo extraction, they have been treated with so much suspicion. But everywhere you go, in Nigeria, it is only the Igbos who have left their own place to go and invest in so many supposed, you can call them strange lands. Because they believe that if it is Nigeria, definitely. What do you call it? If it is Nigeria, and as they are part of that place, they will continue to contribute economically to it. Me as a Yoruba man, you can see a handful of Yorubas who are actually living in any other part of Nigeria, like the Igbos. The other people that actually also traveled are the Yorubas too. It may surprise you, and it shouldn't. You know what I mean? So, the Igbos who have invested so much in Nigeria, they remain the most persecuted. And they were told they can never lead Nigeria. They must build bridges. While those regions who have ruined and destroyed Nigeria, no one any apology. Because they are entitled. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm entitled. I have no blemishes in the Nigerian context. Because I'm a Yoruba man, I can be president. It doesn't matter what I say about Nigeria. Do you know that? Do you? You know me, I've said a lot of horrible things about these criminals and what they have done to Nigeria, but as a Yoruba man, I swear to God, I can still be your president. And you can play all these videos again and again and again and again. I will still be your president as a Yoruba man. An Igbo man can be the most peaceful, respectful, being lovely, respect, and all of that. It will still be suspected. Because we were raised by these divisive roads to treat them that way. So when Nigeria is now burning, we are now one Nigeria. The Igbos should come together and let us save Nigeria. Listen to this lady. I love her firebrand.
To those of you that are really dragging this man down, to those of you that are dragging our president, our dear president, what was his promise to you guys during his presidential election? During his campaign, what was his promise to you? I am sure this man didn't promise you people a better Nigeria. He only told you people that this is his turn. This is his turn. Now, I can't expect impossibilities from this man. Now, I can't expect signs and wonders from this man. He never promised you people that he was gonna make signs and wonders when he becomes the president. Now, I can't expect what I don't know from this innocent man wey just do on his own. No be una pepper wey una prepare to show Igbos. Pepper wey una don grind, prepare am, atarodo and the other pepper, Cameroon pepper mixed together to show Igbos. Now the pepper una carry the show una self now. The same pepper wey una reserve for Igbos. Now that same pepper now they show una self. Make una leave this man alone. Make una leave, free this man. You people should free this man. When he was making promises, he never promised you people that he was gonna make everything easier. No. He only told you guys that this is his turn. The thought that it is his time to become the president of Nigeria. That was all. That was all he said. And you people are all of a sudden, you guys are crying all over the streets, making noise all over the streets, blaming the innocent man, laying allegations on him. Was that what he told you? Was there any way he told you that bag of rice was going to get cheaper, dollar rate was going to reduce, fuel rate was going to get... Has he ever said that when he was contesting for the president of Nigeria? You all should leave this man alone. This man did nothing. You all should just free that man. Let that man just know. To me, at the end of the day, they are still going to label Igbo people bad people for joining the protest that other tribes started. I have seen 1 or 2 videos of people saying that Igbo people are being tribalistic over this protest of a thing. That Igbos are saying they are not part of the, that they won't take part in the protest, that nobody should involve them, that they will not be part of the protest, blah, 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 that Igbos are being tribalistic, that Igbos should come out, let's fight as one Nigeria, and, you know, let's forget about whatever that happened, blah, blah, blah. My question is, why is it that the only time you people remembers that Igbos are part of Nigerians, are part of this Nigeria, is only when there is trouble, only when it's time to fight? That is when you people remember, oh, Igbo people are part of us, let's come and fight together. But when it's time for us to also benefit, to also gain grounds on this country, you now go say no. That is when you people remember that Biafra, oh, they are Biafra, they are not part of Igbo, they are not part of Nigerians, they are Biafra. When is it that, why is it that it's only when it's time to fight? When it is time to fight, that is when things has gone south. That is when you people remember, oh, Igbos are part of us, let's involve them. But when things will be smooth, going well, everybody will be enjoying, una go say, no, Igbos are not part. Igbos are not part. They are Biafrans. Igbos are not Biafrans. They are Biafrans. See, those of you that are trying to preach that sermon, I don't know what you are trying to do. I don't know if you are trying to win the heart of Igbo people, or you are trying to put them into problem. Because this is going to be a problem. Trust me, at the end of the day, they are still going to label Igbo people bad people for joining the protest that other tribes started. Other tribe will start the protest. Once Igbo people join them, now Igbos be the problem. Make una kukuma do una protest alone. We go dey pray for una. If this country good, it good for all of us. As it bad now, for all of us, it bad for. Right? So make una kukuma do the protest. We go dey pray for una. Make una dey safe out there. Because if una do this protest now without Igbos, trust me, government they feel accept and say yes, this protest dey genuine. But once Igbo people join them now, back they go turn them, they go change them, they go call them another thing. They go give to those of you that
what shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
what
shall I say? Thank you,
Thank you, Lord. We will be praying for you. Don't go and be anybody's hero and begin to speak your grammar and say you are organizing protests. Once they grab that, remember what I told you. In the next few days, things are going to get so bad that this hunger or the threat of it will send a lot of you back onto that street. You remember when people told me here, these people, they can never protest. They are conquered people. They can never come out and do kiniko. I said, are you sure? I know some of you are watching me right now. It's about to happen. No. If they don't do something in the next 2 weeks, ibi pawakpo, ibi yiwaka, you go to hear Hunger United FC. Baba, you won't even remember whether you are Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or Fula, anybody. Baba, you go history too. But you as an Igbo man or woman, you see that spirit of, I can never stand injustice. If I say plenty for una Jane Abi, this is his time to what? To have self-control. Don't get carried away. Always remember who you are. Even when they want to make you feel like, don't think about that. We are all one. We are not one, no. We are not one, no. You know what that means? Monkey, they carry monkey, climb a palm tree. Irony on a lie. As an Igbo man, If that thing inside you, they tell you, say, I hate injustice. We must all remember that. Don't misbehave. Self-control is important now. Because some of these criminals, they have failed. Listen to me. There is nothing they can do in the next 2 weeks to change anything. But miracle no dey tire God. For all of you we believe in miracle. Would you me da? Look at me very, very well. If nothing is done to tame the crashing naira that don't follow in 2 weeks' time, hunger will bring you outside. But don't forget this advice. Just don't be anybody's hero. Okay?
See that people protesting. Please, I want to beg you all. Igbo, please do not protest in this government. Yes, we have been trying to make people see the reason why they should vote the right government. They call us bastard. They say we are just there for IPOB. They call us Biafra. You know, everything they like, they call us. Please, let the hunger continue. Like me, I'm advocating that the man should rule for the next 16 years. And I'm praying that he should increase the fuel before he starts to 5,000 naira per liter. I know it's not going to be easy for people like me, but we are ready to suffer with these people. Let them stop protesting because according to them, protest is haram. Imagine say this protest happen in the east or west. Even if it happen in Lagos, they will target saying Igbo people want to destroy Lagos. So please, I'm using this medium to beg any Igbo person, do not participate in protests. Go about doing your business, make money. Go about hustling. Don't fight for these people. Do not fight for Nigerians anymore. Nigerians don't want anybody dying for. Yes. That is why I'm speaking on behalf of every Igbo man that want to listen to me. Let us invest and grow our own economy in our land. It is possible. Akurono initiative. Let's bring investment down to the east. Let's invest at home and make our own inhabitable. Make the environment sweet for people to live. Let them continue doing whatever they want to do in Nigeria. Let them hold the presidency. Let them hold the ministers. But those that have money, come and invest in Igbo land. It is then when they see us doing well, home and abroad, they don't have choice but to know, say, it is time they will beg us to show them the way. But as far as they want to be using tribalism and religious bigotry to be running the affairs of the country, let them suffer. They will learn in a hard way, according to VDM. They will find out that the problem is not the Igbo man. The problem is one of them who is ready to eat alone, but they are foolishly glorifying him, saying it's better for their brother to chop than Igbo man to be there. Be a good citizen, obey the rules and law, obey the regulations, be a good citizen. But please, no pull mat for this matter. That is my own.
That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn. That transmission.
It is just a genuine advice. And if I was Igbo, I would take it without even thinking twice. Nigeria is headed somewhere. And I promise you, it is not a good place. You see, a lot of you who used to believe that maybe Nigeria can still be helped. I empathize with you. I used to be like you too. We have never been allowed to live. We've only been existing. And for this criminal establishment, as divided as we are, it suits them. It suits the plan. It suits the whole establishment very well. So we have been considered to be statistics instead of citizens. So the trajectory where they are taking everybody is not a good place. And I know there is a window of opportunity to prevent that from happening. And I will tell you who are those who are going to do that. I'm not going to help you save Nigeria. Oshewo. Saving Nigeria is like renewing our enslavement certificates in a place where people who have nothing in common were forced together to coexist together. And we have been losing lives because of this. So yes, I won't be part of those that will help you save Nigeria. No, I'm not anybody's savior. We never join that. Okay? And I bet you, more than half of those who are on my platform do not want Nigeria to be saved. I haven't known what they know now. Because Nigeria that exists is never in our interest. And if there's going to be any Nigeria that's going to really exist, that will be so similar to one thing that can attract our interest, it has to be the one that all of us agree to. That is where you come in, those of you who are left. Because I can tell you, you are still many who still believe that Nigeria can still be saved and everybody's interests can still be taken care of. If we want a confederation, it can still happen. If you want autonomous regions and all that, it can still happen. But we all need to come together and make sure we get rid of all these rogues and then come again together and discuss if we still want. I love that. I'm not going to be part of that way. You know something? There are those who used to believe that Nigeria can be saved. Somehow. That let's first save it. But as time goes by, you will know better that there is no other better option. That if any of us should come together to have a chat about Nigeria, it should be to give the expiry date to this contraption and see us blossom. Those who want to pursue religious-led kind of governance, they can have that. Those who want to pursue technological-based kind of
development and governance, they can do that. And in the long run, we can save lives. Like I said, you see where they are taking all of us, which is a total ruin. Okay? You see those of you who are left, still believing that maybe you can still save Nigeria and all that. Except you actually feels like, except you actually take and make a move to stop these criminals. You see where did they carry you, they go? Where did they carry everybody, they go? Balkanization, Luma, last year. Balkanization, do you understand that? Total shattering, total breakup. And to those of you who are still wondering and having a little bit of a nightmare, how many countries we now create out of Nigeria? How many? Baba, have you heard about the USSR? Nigeria is just so tiny to that. Go and ask how many countries were created out of that. Nigeria will break. And it's not just because I want it or you don't want it. It is because the actions of these criminals will ensure of that. Now, praying that Nigeria will survive will not survive. Praying that Nigeria break up is not going to be like that. The actions of these criminals every day is winning the soul and convincing everyone to know that except that is done, we are done for. We just need more of you to feel that way. And it's not going to be our doing. It's going to be the doings of these criminals. So those of you who don't want Nigeria to break to 50 countries or 40 countries, you will now be the one to stop these rogues. For failure too, you are welcome to Somalia, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here is what Utomi had to say, talking about the same Tifnumbu and those who are surprised. But mind you, before I even get to that, let me give you this sign. I know Kolu is currently in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where they are discussing about Africa, and they appointed him as their health ambassador, being Kokosha. So the man that is going to look after the health of the rest of Africa is Tifnumbu. Remember when I told you that when they said they made fuel, part of the reason why you have inflation in Nigeria today is because Bokwari printed over 27 trillion.
My wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notifications. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.